Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. I have with me today... What is this? Oh, the Apple Watch Series 7. There's a lot of firsts in this video. First time unboxing a 45mm watch. First time in 2021. I'm actually gonna get to use the blue Nike band, which this is actually my favorite watch band, but it just never matched very well with the red Series 6, so I didn't wear it at all this year. And of course, I'm not gonna use this stupid watch band I had to get in order to get this Series 7 today. They didn't have any of the watch bands I liked in stock available for October 15th. I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm way too excited. I'm sick of using the Series 3. I'm so done with you, you stupid freaking little watch. Okay, everyone always freaks out about this unboxing stuff. They're like, what? I don't know how it works. It's very simple. All you do is you pull these tabs up like this, and whoa, look at this background right there. Ooh, I can already tell by the top. Oh, there's the garbage band. We're not gonna need that today. But yeah, this, you can already tell the bezels are thinner just within the artwork as I live and breathe. My God, that already looks super duper clean. It's got the gray graphite shade on top of it too. Apple would be the type to provide that type of attention to detail. Like the ink on the packaging has to be just right. So, oh, we've got paper pull tabs just like the iPhone 13 series. No more plastic wrap on the Apple Watches, which is great for the environment, but the iPad Mini 6 still had plastic wrap on it, so I guess they don't care that much, do they? Plastic tab here. Looks like all the paperwork is correct. It says Series 7, graphite, 45mm. Okay, thank goodness. Honestly, I would take any Series 7 though. Okay, here we go. Lifting up the top, and there's the cutest little pouch. I forgot about this experience. That's right, they include some stuff in here, but honestly, not much. Oh, right, we have the new aluminum Apple Watch charge puck. Normally, I throw the chargers out of the box because, like, who the heck cares? But I haven't seen this before. I've had, I think, a steel Apple Watch puck in the past, but I've never had this aluminum-backed one. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that looks kind of clean. It's kind of warm already. Jeez, it's ready to go. But the USB-C side of this connector is pretty long. Like, look how big the attachment is. Is that normal? Most of my other USB-C cables don't have a little wedge on the end like that, but this apparently lets you fast charge the Apple Watch Series 7 like 33% faster than before, which I would care about if I did sleep tracking, but I don't. I don't need a piece of technology to tell me I can't sleep well at night. I already know that. In here, we have the watch itself. Oh my God, there's some weight to it right off the bat, you know? Oh my God, it's super duper shiny. I'm probably not showing up on camera super well. I'll get some close-up shots, but dang, this is gonna be incredibly reflective. I could tell just right off the bat. Push it out this way, I guess, which it's being kind of difficult about, but comes... Whoa, dude. Oh, it's already booting up. Oh my God, I'm not ready. Gotta put the watch bands on before I forget. Oh, by the way, I bought these watch bands back when Apple was doing like the Series 3, I'm pretty sure. So it's nice to know they still work with the latest Apple Watch Series 7. Connects pretty solid. Ooh, I dig this color, by the way. I thought it was gonna be like a darker space black, which I've had before, and it actually is quite reflective. It contrasts pretty nicely with this watch band, in my opinion. Kind of matches that like ceramic puck design on the back. It almost feels like one flush color all the way around. So I can already tell, even just from this pairing screen, that the display is much, much larger. Oh my God, especially than my Series 3. This is gonna be like a huge night and day difference. The chassis is very rounded and soft. There's such a thin line between the glass and the steel. It's kind of impressive, honestly, how close they got the glass there. I just love this kind of mirror finish, which normally I don't. But okay, I want to get this thing set up because I need a full screen watch face stat because I need to take advantage of this gigantic Apple Watch display. Okay, this is already, I can tell it's pretty dang heavy. There we go. Yes, use my iPhone to connect. Thank you. Of course I'm gonna set it up for myself. You think I would spend this much money on a watch for a family member? Who do you think I am, Apple? I'm not Mr. Beast. Okay, position the watch in frame. The watch has already been paired. Well, that was quick. Thank you. Now I can rip this bad boy off. I'm so sick of Tahoe Blue Sport Loop. We don't need this garbage anymore. All right, there's a pretty good side-by-side. Man, it just feels so much more curvy. We're gonna set this up as a new watch. Wow, I can already read the text on this thing so much easier. I'm putting it on for the first time. Here we go. Ooh, I missed this band too. This feels so much nicer. Like so many pinholes to choose from. Oh, this looks so glorious.
Ooh, yeah, baby! That's what we've been waiting for.
For those curious, I really don't care that much about the graphite chassis. Like, that wasn't the main reason I opted for stainless steel. It was actually because of the sapphire glass. I do plan on keeping the Series 7 for quite some time, maybe even more than a few years, so I want the glass to age much, much better. And even though I hate the bezels and I hate the size of the display, I must say that the sapphire glass on the 2017 Series 3 has aged flawlessly. There's no micro scratches, there's no little dings or marks or anything like that, so I appreciate the upgraded durability of the steel options. And yes, I absolutely wish they would bring the sapphire glass down to the aluminum models. If they did, I would be much more inclined to just stay with a typical Nike band. But okay, this is actually a step I typically gloss over, but it's kind of important to me. The text size. It's asking me this because the watch display is much larger, which means if I have smaller text, I should technically be able to show more content at once. I've shrunk the text size on my iPad and iPhone, and that does actually make a difference for me. I notice it. You can see by holding side by side, like, it adds a whole extra line just by having the text a certain size. I'm kind of fine with the text at the smallest scale, so I'm just gonna take advantage of my healthy eyes at a young age and keep the text little. Oh my god, already I noticed. Okay, these keys are huge. Holy crap, there's so much wiggle room between where I want to type things in. Wow, oh my god, I missed the Taptic engine. I noticed after using the Series 3 for a few weeks that the Taptic engine on this thing doesn't go off as much as it used to on the Series 6, and I imagine the Series 7 as well. This display is awesome. I love how much space it takes up on my wrist. I have fairly big arms, so I don't really mind that much. I'm thankful that the graphites on the 13 Pro Max in the Series 7 actually match. They're like the exact same shade of gray. That's really nice. Thank you, Apple, for getting one thing right. Typically, you have to have always these contrasting colors between things. Definitely feels very comfortable. You know, I'm sure this is probably like the heaviest Apple Watch ever, but honestly, it doesn't feel too bad. Just moving my arms around like this, it doesn't feel too weighty. It feels comfortable still. And now the Apple Watch is syncing, so we just gotta wait a little bit longer, and then it'll be good to go. I can select the most full screen watch face available and take advantage of this true 45mm size. Oh man, that is so weird. I'm not used to having so much screen space. Like, even this loading icon as the Apple Watch is now syncing, I'm not used to there being so much space between like the individual ticks and the Apple logo in the middle. This is really cool. I'm digging this design already. I can't believe there were so many people that didn't consider the Series 7 a major upgrade, because to me, the display is something we all benefit from. It's not like blood oxygen level checking or the ECG where, like, yeah, some people find that useful, but a lot of people never use those features. Same thing with the always on display. Like, to certain people that's very, very helpful, and to others it doesn't really make that big a difference, whereas no matter how you use your Apple Watch, whether it's casually or all the time, and it's very, very common for you to use the watch, having a bigger display helps everybody. It helps people who have a hard time reading text on a display this small. It helps people who want to do more with their watch and have more flexibility with the button options and how much content can be displayed all at once. I have a feeling I'm going to get comfortable with this screen size very, very quickly, and I'm going to not understand how I dealt with anything smaller. Who knew that the Series 3 would actually be the more squared off looking Apple Watch this year? Because dang, that is a mighty square looking watch in this configuration. I'm also surprised, like, after all these generations later, they still haven't found a way to make, like, the cellular Apple Watch not have the red ring on the digital crown. Like, I wouldn't have minded if they got rid of that entirely, but it's kind of iconic. It still looks pretty cool. Oh right, the speaker grill has been combined now as well. I wonder if it sounds much louder. I gotta try that out later. Small detail I'll note after using the Series 3 for a little while. If you want to eject water on this thing, it makes a much higher pitched sound than the Series 6 did. On the Series 6, it's more of a boo, 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 boo. On the Series 3, it's like wee, 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 wee. Both were annoying to you? Good. That's what I was going for. Now I needed to hear how the Series 7 sounds when it's ejecting water from it. It's nice of them to include a fast charger now, at least the cable, not the brick, in every single Apple Watch Series 7, but simultaneously, I want to preserve the battery health as much as I can, so I'm still planning on using MagSafe Duo every night because that doesn't fast charge the watch, and that's gonna make your battery life not last as long, and then they're gonna get you back with the Series 8 fairly quickly, or the Series 9 or whatever. I don't know how much you guys use your watches, but I'm also just just now realizing during this setup process that the digital crown feels like slightly more clicky than the Series 3 did. This doesn't press down very hard or very much compared to the digital crown here. It's like a very decent amount of click. All right, so finally it is set up, and I'm using the contour face right now because I just love looking at how the pixels in the display reflect and how the screen is literally like bleeding over the edge a little bit. It seriously looks super duper cool. It's kind of like a optical illusion so that you can see the screen so easily from so many different angles. I love the way it looks. The display feels like, you know, mini iPhone territory because when I'm going through text messages, I can see so much content all at once. It feels like there's so much room to breathe with this larger display. Honestly, like, the bezels look thin on the website, and in person, I'm close to say they look even thinner because you can just pack so much content onto such a small device. I've never seen bezels on like anything look this thin, particularly all the way around. So I'm in love with it. You know, first impressions are incredible. Let me hear how the speaker sounds on it when I eject water. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Doesn't sound too high-pitched. I'm absolutely in love with the graphite color. It's not collecting too many fingerprints. It's not too bad, and I like that it's more of a gray finish because it contrasts better with the front glass, so I dig this design. I hope you guys out there are enjoying your Apple Watch Series 7s. Thank you all for watching, and this is your Apple Sheep here. I'll see you in the next one.